Good morning, everybody. This is Crunchy Frog here, and today is Sunday, and we're going to do something a little bit different on this epic Sunday. And we're going to look at a free-to-play account that I created 2 months ago when I first came back to the game. Oh, well, look at there. We're getting donations this morning. Somebody donated some bowlers. And so that means this account has been in existence for 2 months. It's totally free to play. And look at this. Yesterday, I managed to get the Mega Knight evolution. Of course, this account was pretty lucky. My first legendary I unlocked with this account was the Mega Knight. And I concentrated all my resources and all my shards towards getting the Mega Knight upgraded and getting him evolved. See, my Dark Goblin here is only level 12. It's not evolved. I've put everything towards the Mega Knight. And so yesterday, I had the privilege of playing with the evolved Mega Knight for the first time. And I figured I would go ahead and, instead of showing the little baby newbie stuff today, let's take a break and let's watch what happens after 2 months of progression. As you can see, this guy, I win quite a bit with this guy, but yesterday we're the first evolved Mega Knight. So let's watch along. Now, I've played, evolved Mega Knight in the special game modes and all that stuff, but this is the first time of having an evolved Mega Knight of my very own here on Trophy Road. Now, I think that this guy, when he sees that I have a level 13 Mega Knight, I think he just quit. If I recall correctly, this guy really didn't put up much of a fight. Seems to me like he just gave up and decided that was enough. Because at this level, having a level 13 Mega Knight's pretty good. I got lucky, I used my little lucky drop strategy, and I actually got some Book of Legendaries, and I got all kinds of stuff to help upgrade my Mega Knight to level 13 quickly. And you too can be lucky if you watch Crunchy Frog and you learn the secret hack. Okay, let's watch this one. This guy is playing a kind of a log bait deck. He's got the mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't think this guy gives up. I also use the Goblin Barrel as my win condition, but I do it because I have it leveled up, basically. This is the reason why many free-to-play players in mid-ladder have the decks that they have. It's because we have those decks leveled up. He keeps putting stuff down and it keeps getting destroyed. I know the feeling, man. But see, the thing that I did here is once I got to this arena right here, Arena 15 I think it is, I noticed that I was starting to face, well, not starting, but I was facing much higher level opponents, and everybody had evolution cards, and I was getting stymied. And I was getting discouraged. So what you do when you run into a roadblock like that and you feel like you can't advance, what you do is you just play the special game modes. You unlock your lucky drops. You do everything you can to upgrade all your stuff before you move ahead. That's all you have to do. And maybe it requires a little patience, but honestly, you can have a lot of fun and not be on Trophy Road. Supercell provides you with just tons of extra game modes and all kinds of stuff where it allows you to unlock your lucky drops. You see that I use the defensive Goblin Barrel. Well, he's got a level 13 mini P.E.K.K.A. I gotta do something, right? Anyway. This is kind of brutal. Look away. We don't want to see a Mega Knight squashing a little princess. That's just absolutely brutal. But anyway, so that's what I did with this account and also my Spacker LeChuck account, which I created at the exact same time. Of course, me being the insane person that I am, I created 2 new accounts. I couldn't just come back to the game and just only play my old account that I had back in the day, which surprisingly, Supercell didn't delete it. I still had it after all that time. But anyway, yeah, I created this Spacker LeChuck account, which I'll go ahead and take you to that account next. It's also completely free to play. Now, my only account that isn't completely free to play is my main account that I've had from back in the day. It's, I forget, I think it's almost 7 years old. But anyway, that account that I had from back in the day was, I would buy the season pass. This is back before the season pass was just ridiculous. Back when the season pass cost $5, and you got a lot more valuable stuff. I mean, a lot more. And my main goal with my season pass was to get the tower skins. Tower skins were a new thing back then, and they were very cool. They altered the look, and they just made everything look a lot cooler. So I was really into it, and I would buy the season pass. I must have done it like 5 or 6 or 7 times. I forget. But every time there was a season that had a really cool tower skin involved with it, that's what I went for. Evolved Mega Knight. I wanted to have at least one account that had the Evolved Mega Knight on it because he's just a real beast, isn't he? Okay, we'll watch one more of the Evolved Mega Knights. But I was really having a blast yesterday when I unlocked this. I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to make a video, and I love doing commentary over these replays. I really prefer the replays because you get to see what the opponent is doing, what cards he has available, how much elixir he has. And usually these guys have the jittery fingers. You know? There he thinks he's going to be logging out Skarmy. I don't know what he's thinking, but I don't have Skarmy. But I was sort of envious of his level 12 Valkyrie. I need to get my Valkyrie leveled up. She's still just a little bit under-leveled. But I do love my Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard comes in handy for so many different things. As much as I hate it, I have to arrow those guys down. Now he's got the jittery fingers. What do I do? What do I do? I love watching that. And you'll notice I never do that. I'm not one of these anxiety-ridden little teenagers. I'm calm, cool, and collected. Also, I'm not really that competitive. I used to be. Back when I first started playing this game, I was a lot more competitive. Not so much anymore. You know, I'm just having fun with the game now more than anything. A lot of people, they take it too seriously. They get real ultra competitive. And you have to realize it's just a game, and it's a really fun game. You make your little guys run out there and fight each other. It really is a very cool game. And you can see he has the Evolved Valkyrie. And I'm definitely going to get the Evolved Valkyrie unlocked on one of my accounts because I just love the Evolved Valkyrie. That thing is so OP. He's getting all jittery. What do I do? What do I do? Settle down, boy. Settle down. It's just a game. But now I've got the Evolved Mega Knight ready. I'm just getting ready to just stomp those guys. And of course, here comes the Inferno Dragon, which his is level 12. I've got a measly little level 10 Inferno Dragon, but it's, I was concentrating on getting my Mega Knight. I could have had a higher level Inferno Dragon if I'd used my books, my legendary books on those, but I decided not to. I had my priorities. I want to get the Mega Knight upgraded. When you're a free-to-play player, you have to kind of choose what you want to do. You can't upgrade everything. You have to just, and that's why I like having multiple accounts. Each account has its own character, and it's all basically dependent. It's all dependent on what kind of luck I've had. What cards they gave me. And in this case, I was lucky enough to get, as my first legendary, the Mega Knight. So I took advantage of it. And that's what I concentrated on. He keeps sending that log down there like I'm going to be using Skarmy. Has he seen me ever use Skarmy? He should be sending the log down to take care of my graveyard or my tombstone. I can't tell you how badly I wanted to deploy my Evolved Mega Knight there, but I held back. I was having a lot of fun using him. Okay, let's go to my other account that I created the same time as I created Crunchy Frog. The Spacker LeChuck account. See, this account's a little bit different because I concentrated on my Dart Goblin. You can see my Dart Goblin is level 13. I got level 12 recruits from doing a lot of donating to myself. And also, more recently, I've let some subscribers are allowed in the clan, I don't know if you know this, but I keep saying it every once in a while. If you are a subscriber, just simply apply to my clan and say that you're a subscriber, and I'll let you in. And we have some nice people in here. We have several really nice people. Some are a little more quiet, but everybody's cool. I like everybody here. One of our members just had a birthday. And anyway, as you can see, this is what I've been upgrading. I don't know. Did I do any attacks with this yesterday? Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. Okay. We'll watch some of these too, so you can see these strategies. But I did the same thing I did with the other account. With this one, I decided to make the Dart Goblin my first evolutionary, and so I unlocked him, and I used my highest level cards. And of course my bowler, which if you don't know, the Dart Goblin has serious competition for room in my heart. And that is the bowler. So I've got pretty nice, highly leveled up. They're slightly over leveled, as a matter of fact, level 12. So my Royale recruits are pretty good. My Valkyrie's decent. She's level 11, which means she's leveled up to my level. So she's pretty good. He's going to trot down and of course, he'll get a little bit of damage because I don't have my arrows in hand. But then I'll go ahead and repay the compliment, and he'll take advantage of it and get some good value with that log. But at least now I know he has a log. And it's out of hand, and he can't use it to destroy my Dart Goblin. And now he's getting the itchy trigger fingers. You can see he's twitching around a little bit up there. He wants to unleash something on me. Just leaking elixir. You shouldn't leak elixir. You know? It's not a good strategy to leak too much. But he's got a nice level 12 Mega Knight. But luckily for me, I have some level 12 Royal Recruits. My little Dark Goblin will survive and get a couple hundred damage on that tower. He's going to get that log ready. And he misses one of my goblins. Bad mistake. This is why I sometimes place a tricky little barrel towards a little bit back further so it's hard to tell. So at least one of the goblins survives. But yeah, he's running out of time. All I have to do is just keep him busy. Poopak. Let's watch Poopak. Now there's a name. Poopak. Anyway, he's from the squad Bruh. So I'm guessing this guy's not too old. But he figured he'd trot in with the Valkyrie. And then he'd back it up with a musketeer. And then he'd have at me. I come in with my level 13 Dart Goblin. And you can see the level 13 Dart Goblin, how much damage it does when left unattended, as opposed to the level 9. Here we go with the cute little bandit. You gotta love the little bandit. She's just adorable. There we go. Gonna get some nice little tower damage there. And once again with the bandit. He always thinks he's gonna sneak that little bandit in there. He trots her out at 0 elixir. And I'm just saving it for my Royal Recruits. They're level 12. Why not use them? I mean, they're really great for defense, but they also do a great job of counter pushing and creating some offense. And there we take the tower. And here he reveals this thing. The balloon makes his first appearance. How do you like those apples? It's nice to, and then he's got the evolved Valkyrie, which, man, I'm looking forward to getting that. On one of my other accounts, I have got my shards invested in the Valkyrie, so this time I'm ready for his balloon. You can sneak a balloon past me one time if you're going to play little surprise games like that, but you're not going to do it a couple of times. That's why when you first surprise somebody with your balloon, you have to gotta make sure that you've got something set up so you can at least take a tower out. Okay. go ahead and watch this one. This guy's using a Hog Rider deck. Justerland. And of course, Hog Rider first play. Lucky for me, I had the Tombstone ready to go. Let me get a little counter push here. Maybe we can return the favor, but here comes the Mega Knight. So I place my bowler down here in such a way that I can erase that Dart Goblin. And here comes the Bandit. And there goes the Bandit. Level 12 bats. And he's got the Dagger Duchess working at his towers. I haven't gotten any kind of special thing unlocked from my towers here. But that was a smart log. Unfortunately, his log is not high enough level to take out my level 13 Dart Goblin. That's the power of having over-leveled stuff. That they can't just use a log to take out your Dart Goblin. I can't tell you how many times that's happened. Where people just use the log. You have to have an over-leveled Dart Goblin to survive the log. Yeah, that's a sign that I think this guy's giving up. Even though he's using a Hog Rider Mega Knight deck. That's a great emote, by the way. I love that. That Goblinstein emote he just flashed me. He's saying good game. But I know about people saying good game and then not actually meaning it. But I think this guy actually means it. He's given up. So I give him a good game. Because now I know that he actually has surrendered. And a fellow by the name of Slime will be our last replay that we watch for today. Now, isn't this pleasant? A nice, calm weekend session of Clash Royale where you get to watch the replays, and it's pretty cool because you get to watch and see exactly what the opponent's thinking and doing, you know? Boy, that Inferno Dragon, just keeping him busy up there. I thought, maybe I'll take out that princess then, with the Dart Goblin. Level 13 Dart Goblin, he's just the MVP. Yeah, he should have saved that log. Because you know what that does? That's like my Q. Oh, you used the log? Okay. Now he's going to bring out the Skarmy. Man, I'm just going to... I could use a Valkyrie here, but I decided let's just start up a little push. That'll bring the bats in close enough to get moitered. I got my arrows all poised and ready to go. Just in case there's like some kind of unpredictable air unit. Maybe I should have used them on those level 14 guards. I mean, come on. Talk about over-leveled. This guy was concentrating on guards while I was concentrating on the Dart Goblin. You have to wonder who made the right decision here. I'd say the Dart Goblin was the right decision. The little guy just does so much damage. And in this case, we're going to Valkyrie this little Skarmy and do a little counter push. And he has to wait just a tick before he can deploy his log, because that's how low on elixir he was. And here comes the poison cloud. And we do the defensive goblin barrel. I'm telling you, man, it's a thing. When you're desperate and you have nothing else to stop that surprise P.E.K.K.A. in the other lane, there's the goblin barrel. That's why it's such a great card. And this guy's had Executioner all this time. I know it's probably a little bit rude, but I had to laugh after he deployed that Executioner in the corner like that. Sometimes it's just humorous. It's not the laughter of hate. It's just the laughter of joy. But anyway, I hope you guys had some fun watching this. And if you did, I'd appreciate a subscription. And have a good weekend. What else can I say? This is Crunchy Frog signing out.